Pinky.
You know the rotary blades, and they do like a waffle? You could cut it with that. I don't have any at the moment, so I'm going to cut a narrow one. So do you see on the 18th century? Like the English back and the sack backs, and they have all them frills. Yeah. They're actually just cut, they're not hemmed. They're cut on the bias. So they're either pinked or I'm going a little bit skinny there. So come over here. Decide how wide you want it.
I was going to let you chew the neck. I am going to finish it. I was going to chew.
And your big stitch again. And follow this angle of your fabric. And you're literally going to stitch. Oh, zigzag.
I was like this. Mine sounds exactly for about half an hour. I knew
Next week
my
it's going to be
bobbing
a bit easier.
come out.
What, in this?
No, I mean just in general.
So you're just going to stitch zigzag. So you can either do...
This is number 5.
Yeah.
5, big stitch.
Or you can do like a... You can do this, it doesn't really matter.
That looks stressful.
Yeah. Wait, is this for a ruffle? Yeah, it gathers it really cool. Yeah, I have, but I didn't realise it was something like this.
So is it very freehand, you just do whatever you want?
Zigzag, long as it's a zigzag.
Wibbly wobbly lines.
Don't pinch it like I just did there. It's not playing ball, this. My machine's not very happy today. Sculpture students been doing stuff to it.
What have they been doing?
She's sewing a big, massive
Sculpture.
ball thing in it. I don't know what she's done.
She does fine art at Chelsea, and she was like, "Oh, I'm really struggling sewing this. I'm making a leather cube, and I'm really struggling sewing it. I know you'd be sewing. Could you do it for me?" I was like, "No, sorry."
Who was saying that?
I've got some girl in our hall. I was like, "I'm sorry, I've got other things to do." And then
It's not the same girl. It's a Chinese girl.
no, she was just she's
Put this on YouTube talking about.
I'll get rid of this bit. It's fine.
just bleep it out. Just like bitching about all the people in our halls and how we have to do that. Eileen's giving shade. And then another girl asked me, she was like, "Oh, Jemima, I know you do sewing, so if you have any scrap fabrics that I could please have." I was like, "I'm using them, actually. I don't even throw it as much."
Don't even ask if you can help them, it's just, can you do it?
Yeah.
No.
I've got a lot
No, you have to say no. I'll show you.
I was like, I was like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah,
I was like,
that's exactly what I do.
someone in the
Yeah,
in the
can you
like
just send
studios
this
at Chelsea
for
for house family.
Someone told me, oh, I really want.
Yeah, when people are like, oh, fix it for me. I'm like,
You're studying to be a seamstress.
I was coming down the stairs there a few weeks ago, and there was what's that arts one? Digital imaging.
And it's like here, it's like you think you can
You just do it on the stairs like
knock
this.
them up something for like 20 quid. It's like the fabric costs 10 times more.
Yeah.
Whereas my scissors gone.
Made like a maths for his project. He'd been putting some metal on it. And yeah. And it,
So leave yourself some tail. You guys listening? Right, I wish my kids would listen when I do that. So again, very gently. Very gently. There's nothing worse than
It's really
it.
stressful.
Oh yeah, if it snaps.
It
I'm
snaps.
really scared. It's actually making me feel a bit honest.
I hope yours snap.
This would be good for on decoration on your hats.
yeah.
See, this is the way I should have done it. It's not like that.
So you don't need to hem it or anything.
No, you just
No, because it's on the bias. If you cut on the true bias
It won't
or on the
ever
true
fray.
straight, you hardly get any fraying.
Really?
That's the
Wow.
best news I've ever heard.
And you'll just get and if you use the pinking shears, it looks nice decorative edge. and you'll get a tiny bit of fraying, but it kind of adds to it.
How do they do that thing? You know when they have them and it's like pink and shit, and then it's got like little holes.
Yeah, they'd have
Like
to.
hole punched.
Yeah.
Get a hole punch. Oh, do you know what it is? You know, you can get those things that you put in patterns that can put like notch in or like
Yeah, notching
stamp.
thing, yeah.
You can either get a notching thing or you can get one of those stamp things that you put in the paper pattern and it makes the
An awl.
hole for like a dart.
Yeah.
What's it called?
An awl, an
Awl.
AWL, awl. It's for doing eyelet holes and leather punching.
We can do that on this, can't we?
But the only problem is when you actually cut the hole out, it can fray and open up, where an awl just pushes the fabric out of the way. Depends how big a hole you want. So just gently push it up
It's so pretty.
to however much you want it, and then you get like little scallops.
Because I want to put frills on under my brim.
Yeah, so if the edges were pink. Yeah, and you can layer that as well. You could put this and tack a layer of organza and then do it, and then you got like 3-dimensional. Like it looks nice.
So if we were to put a frill, like say under our bonnet brim, and so we to
I
like
can't hear.
gather it.
Sorry?
Like under a bonnet brim, and they have like the frills here. If you literally just did a gathered bit of fabric with a pinking sheared edge, would that sit?
If it's on the straight, you don't get. It'll be like choppy, like 50p piece. If you do it on the bias, you'll get a nice flow.
Nice curve.
Yeah. So yeah, you could just gather. So you can do one of these on the bias as well, a wider one. Yeah. So that's your little. Pink it, do whatever you like to it. Layer it with a layer of organza. You put 2 different colours. Or you could use chiffon or something. It's a little bit trickier. But I would tack it, if I was doing a couple of layers, I would just do a little running tack by hand first and then do that. And then pull the threads out once you've got it. So if you do this in the same colour thread, for like when you're doing it, you see them along the, the sides of the dress and they get bigger and they go down. You can just tack it in, but if this thread's the right colour, you won't see it, because you can't really take the thread out at all, unravel on you. Yeah, so that's on the bias, doing a little frill. Frills.
Oh, like the
We've got something.
at the bottom of the like a that one skirt, can skirt, isn't it? Comes at the bottom of the can skirt. Don't know the Spanish name.
Never again.
Shit, my ring's stuck in my hair.
Get it out.
Or some blouses will have like a Spanish
Just take your ring off.
It was stuck in my hair.
Make yourself a template.
Make a template.
Something, just trace round something. I'm just winging it here.
So it's a circle.
Yeah. Give me a chance.
It's gonna be magic. It's like when you watch those kids' TV programs and you're like,
Art attack. I just draw around it on it.
Yeah, just draw around something, but I don't have anything that big at the moment. So.
But these your fabric shears?
They're crap.
Oh, okay.
They're well knackered. Well, it's roughly a circle.
damn, Eileen.
Is there a pencil on my desk, please?
I have a pencil here.
Back at it again with the circle.
It's right, Liz.
So roughly, I'm just doing circles. Do them neater than me, people.
Or we'll be in trouble.
So my point is there.
Then you like chop into it a bit. Cut into it a bit. And then
I'll take your word for that.
Ooh, you know what else would be good? Coffee filters.
Do what?
Coffee filters.
They work really good for doing ruffs. Paper ruffs.
Do it?
You offer loads of
Crazy,
them.
just accept what I say.
Crazy
American.
Do we get to make ruffs, or is it only if our costume would have a ruff?
Well, your cartridge pleating is how you would make ruffs using that technique.
The thick one.
One that you put on.
Oh yeah.
But you just make it out of layers of knit.
This you can use to make ruffs, what I'm doing now, and then cartridge pleat it up. I'll show you now. I'm just cutting these together, being for quickness.
How do you do that? I mean, that
Hmm?
I think I'd have like all my pins in there. Or is it just
So I do it like this, but then it always comes out wrong. It's not very me. It just can't let him go.
But Eileen is magic.
I know.
yeah, purple group in the afternoon, black group in the morning. What are we with purple?
My name.
I have to go in the morning.
Frills and Sun.
Where's everyone today?
At the third years are upstairs and the second years are on a work experience. Right, so
Wow.
circles.
I'm amazed. I'm impressed.
Got something small.
Cut circles.
Do a little circle and cut the line.
Where I stand, I'm in the way.
And you pull it out.
You need like a little bottom top, don't you?
I even got tan lines
I've
from
got a
Sunday.
bottom top.
stick,
Oh,
do you?
Fran's got a bottom top.
Your
Your top.
Oh, yes. Can I borrow your bottle? Borrow your bottle, yeah.
Lovely.
Because you can do these as like spirals as well, can't you?
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you, join them for you. So, when you're making spirals, let's just cut them.
Make flowers try.
Yes, Steph.
For once.
Does the size of the center matter?
Yeah, the smaller it is, the tighter it'll be a little bit awkward. So, I want to make a load of frills. I cut my circles like this, and then what I do, my pins, pot of pins, the little squirrel on them.
Is that them behind
No, just there by the phone, aren't they? Is there a little pot there? So,
Mine's with a pussycat.
so I'm putting one circle on top of the other. And I'm just going to overlap them. And I would zigzag them together.
You would what? Zigzag.
Zigzag. So I'd carry on like this to get a coil. You can't do what you cannot do. Pass us a piece of paper off the computer, please. So can you see that? And now I've got the maximum amount of frill that I would get
There you go.
Pretty.
off one frill, yeah?
Yeah.
If I want to do on a neck, I would taper one down. So I'd go from here. You just got to get so it looks nice. I'm going to cut that off. So these are spots. So you do frills around your body, all like this. If you want to do it on a neckline, I would add that to that, and it would taper in and get narrower as I come to the point.
Ooh.
Yeah? So you need to do that. So I'll just go zig these on the machine. I'm just literally, I don't want to seam them like this because it adds bulk. I'm just literally laying like that and do a wide zigzag and bumped up a little bit.